Welcome to episode 16 of the Italian Americans in Hollywood podcast series. I'm Daley Giacopella.
And I'm Sadie Bruni.
And today we're going to be talking about the amazing Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
I mean, most people probably know her from Thelma and Louise as the Fearless Louise.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Or Sister Helen Prejean in Dead Man Walking.
But her career is so much more than just those two movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It actually spans over 100 films.
And 30 TV shows.
Which is just incredible when you think about it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So let's kind of rewind back to the beginning.
All right.
So she was born Susan Abigail Tomalin.
Not a stage name.
In Queens, New York.
A true New Yorker.
But she grew up in New Jersey.
She did, but she's got that New York energy.
For sure. So before she was gracing the silver screen, she was actually a model and did commercials.
You know, you can kind of see how that would be good practice for being comfortable in front of a camera.
Yeah, definitely.
And she also honed her acting skills at Catholic University of America.
So she had some training.
Yeah, definitely. It's really interesting to think about how those early experiences helped shape the actress we know today.
All right, so let's fast forward a little bit to some of her breakthrough roles. So she debuted on the soap opera Search for Tomorrow.
Okay.
And the TV movie A World Apart.
And those really kind of paved the way for her film debut.
Which was Joe in 1970.
But things really took off for her in 1975.
With the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, a total cult classic.
It really is. I mean, her portrayal of Janet Weiss is still talked about today.
And it really cemented her place in Hollywood history.
She went on to star in a bunch of other films, including Atlantic City
Uh-huh.
and Bull Durham.
She really had some range.
If you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, and watch our shorts videos and other podcasts on Italian Americans in Hollywood.
So, of course, we can't talk about Susan Sarandon without talking about Thelma and Louise.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that film became such a phenomenon.
It did.
And her performance alongside Gina Davis is just so memorable.
Yeah, it really sparked conversations.
It did.
And it resonated with so many people.
And it really stands the test of time.
It does.
And then came Dead Man Walking in 1995, where she just gave this powerful performance as Sister Helen Prejean.
Oh, yeah. That performance earned her an Oscar.
It did.
Best Actress.
She's also been nominated for a ton of other awards.
Oh, yeah?
Emmys, Golden Globes, BAFTAs.
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah. Her talent for portraying these complex characters with so much depth
And authenticity.
is just remarkable.
Yeah, and she didn't just stop at acting. She founded her own production company.
She did.
She's directed.
She's produced.
She's even written.
She's a multi-hyphenate.
I mean, talk about taking control of her own narrative.
Yeah, in an industry that can be so hard to navigate.
Yeah, and then she also didn't just stay behind the camera. She became a voice for a lot of causes.
Oh, yeah.
She's been a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, advocating for human rights, environmental issues, social justice.
She really used her platform to try to raise awareness and inspire change.
Yeah, and she's a really shining example of someone who uses their success to amplify those voices and issues.
She is. And she did all of this while still having a personal life.
She was married twice, first to Chris Sarandon.
Yeah.
And she has 3 children.
And one of them, Eva Amuri.
Became an actress.
It must be so interesting to have your mom be such a big figure in Hollywood.
I can only imagine. Now, before we go on to talk about more of her career and her activism, did you know that she's quite a Renaissance woman?
What do you mean?
She's a talented cook.
No way.
She's published a cookbook called Kids Cook.
Oh, that's great.
And she also co-owns a chain of ping pong social clubs.
Wait, ping pong social club?
Old spin.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
It really seems she can do it all.
She really can.
And she doesn't slow down. In 2021, she appeared in Ride the Eagle.
Yeah, she's showing us she's not going anywhere.
And with a bunch of other projects in development, it looks we'll be seeing a lot more of Susan Sarandon.
If you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, and watch our shorts videos and other podcasts on Italian Americans in Hollywood.
But her impact is so much more than just her acting roles. I mean, she's really kind of broken the mold of what it means to be a Hollywood actress.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to say what she thinks.
No, she isn't.
And she really wants to make a difference in the world.
Yeah, she's very passionate about that.
And she isn't afraid to try new things.
Definitely not. She's been really vocal about her political beliefs, too, like when she supported Bernie Sanders.
Oh, yeah, she was at his rallies and everything. It takes a lot of courage to do something that public, especially when you're in Hollywood.
Yeah, people are kind of afraid to take a stand.
Yeah, for sure.
But she doesn't care. And it's not just politics. I mean, she's been in documentaries. The Yes Men exposing all these unethical practices.
That's right. She's dedicated to these social and political causes, for sure. So speaking of social and political causes, let's get back to the heart of this podcast series.
Her Italian heritage.
Right. Did you know her maternal grandparents were Italian immigrants?
I did. Her grandfather, Giovanni Criscione, was from Ragusa, Sicily.
Okay.
And her grandmother, Anita Evelyn Vergali, was born in New York, but to parents who had emigrated from Careglia in Tuscany.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so fascinating to see how that heritage has influenced her.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can see it in her warmth, her passion, her strong family values.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And all those qualities shine through in her acting.
Yeah, it gives a depth and authenticity to her performances.
Yeah. She really embodies that Italian-American experience.
The resilience.
The passion for life.
The strong family ties.
Yeah, and that's really what makes her so relatable to so many people.
She's not just some Hollywood star. She's real. She's genuine.
She's a true icon.
Not just for Italian Americans, but for anyone who admires talent and dedication and commitment to making a difference.
Definitely. And speaking of making a difference, we have to talk about her activism.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, from her work with UNICEF to her advocating for human rights and social justice.
Yeah. She never stops.
No. She's always using her platform to raise awareness and inspire change.
She's so graceful about it and so convicted.
Yeah. She's not afraid to say what she thinks and stand up for what she believes in.
Which makes her such a powerful role model.
It's inspiring to see someone who has that level of success and is still so grounded.
And really committed to making a positive impact.
Yeah. Her legacy goes way beyond just her acting achievement.
It really does.
I mean, she's a true testament to the power of using your voice to do good in the world.
And doing it while being authentic and true to herself.
Yeah, which is maybe her greatest gift.
It could be.
If you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, and watch our shorts, videos, and other podcasts on Italian Americans in Hollywood. Susan Sarandon's story is incredible. I mean, it's a journey from Queens to Hollywood royalty.
With so many iconic roles.
And this dedication to activism.
And just a passion for life.
That's contagious.
It is. She reminds us that we can use our voices to make a difference. And that it's never too late to chase your passions and leave your mark on the world.
Who knows what's next for Susan Sarandon? I mean, she's still working.
She is.
She's got several projects in development.
But one thing's for sure, she's not done leaving her mark on the world.
I can't wait to see what she does next. But for now, we hope you enjoyed this little peek into the life and career of the amazing Susan Sarandon.
You know, it's pretty wild to think about.
What's that?
That before she was an actress, she had all sorts of jobs.
I know, I read that.
Like a switchboard operator.
Yeah.
A cleaning lady.
Uh-huh.
Even a nightclub singer.
It's hard to believe.
I know, right?
Those experiences must have given her such a strong work ethic.
Oh, for sure, and such a unique perspective on life.
And you can kind of see how those experiences inform her acting, too.
Yeah, totally.
Giving her that depth of understanding about people from different walks of life.
Exactly.
It's kind of funny to think that she got into acting by chance.
Oh, yeah. How was that again?
She was going with her husband at the time
Chris Sarandon.
to a casting call.
Ah,
And she ended up auditioning herself.
really?
And the rest is history.
Wow, talk about being in the right place at the right time.
I know, right?
And what a career it's been.
From those early roles to becoming an Oscar winner.
She really blazed a trail.
And she did it her own way.
Yeah, she never backed down from a challenge.
Whether it was through picking interesting roles or being an outspoken activist.
A true original.
Her talent and dedication are undeniable.
But her commitment to using her platform to do good.
Is what really sets her apart.
Definitely.
She shows us that success isn't just about fame and fortune.
Right.
It's about using your voice to make a difference.
And that it's possible to have a great career while still staying true to your values.
It really has been a pleasure talking about Susan Sarandon with you today.
It's been fun.
And to our listeners, we hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about this amazing woman.
Definitely check out some of her movies if you haven't already.
And be sure to look at the episode description for links to some books about her life and her work.
And don't forget
to subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications.
We'll be back soon with another episode.
Until then, ciao.